Hey, yeah. My gangsta gon' hang on my dreadhead. Run a T100 like long legs. They ain't talking no money, I'm on that. Move that weight out of gym like it both flags. You can turn up the party with more weight. They put stone in the car and I own that. I don't play with no kids, I'm a grown man. Then a 20 on 2 Tony Rolex.
Welcome back to part 2 of my review on the Alienware Area 51M, also known as A51M. So now we're going to take a little bit closer to look. So we're going to power it on. Look at that keyboard. Very nice, very nice. And these are individually lit, so this is not zone lighting anymore. And around back, I was wrong about something. It said an LED. I said it didn't have Tron lights. Well, it does. One right here. And of course, all these are changed. You can change them. And we're going to get into some sound real quick. Really, really vibrant. More than what probably is showing on the camera right now. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to get some sound. So I'm just going to go to some music I have stored so we can hear some sound. And something was addressed in my comment section that there's no plastic on here, and that's very wrong. It is plastic on here, and it's where the speakers are, and the chin and the forehead around the screen. The Alienware head does not, the Alienware sign on the screen doesn't light up like it does on the 15R3. So, where did I do with the music? There we go. So, I'm going to turn that up. Not a lot of bass, but it does have really good sound. Best I've seen on a laptop. And this is the plastic that I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I pointed it out before, but I'm going to point it out to you again. That is plastic. This is plastic. There's even some flex. Now if you notice here, there's some cooling, but I think I showed that off before. So this is the chassis itself. It is really, really sturdy. There's different types of materials here. Aluminum. It's a metal alloy that they created, that they use for this chassis. So now we're going to dive into some of the software that comes with it. We're going to do some temps. I'm not going to do game temps across the board yet. I have benchmarks that I'm still running that I'm going to compare between the 1070 and the 2070 so people can understand the difference into how much you're going to pay for the upgraded frame rates. I'm going to say right now the cooling has been great so far. I'm very impressed, and I haven't even done a repaste. It does fit well in the lap as well, so you don't have to worry about that. So one of the cons that I have is this. Listen to this. And it's only on that side. So I don't know if mine's defective. So everybody out there, y'all take a look at y'all's and see if that's happening to yours. So cons right now is that, and carrying around these two, this 180 and this 240 is a lot to carry around and unpack. Now if you're not doing any gaming, which by the way, you can game off a battery. You do not have to have it plugged in. I played Apex Legends on mid to low settings without any power connected to it. So you don't need your bricks to power, but your battery will drain a lot faster, which battery life isn't excellent, but I knew that getting into it. So carrying around these two is also a con, but as we dive in further, we'll find out, or you can make your own decision. I've already made mine, if it's worth having two power supplies to carry around. So let's go ahead now and dive into some of the software that came with this.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at Alienware Command Center. So you have options at the top: Home, Library, FX, and Fusion. Home allows for quick things. Browse themes, thermals. You can change your thermals from to core, thermal quiet, performance, and full speed, which will ramp up all of your fans. You have your audio that you can switch through to, and quick power settings. This option is not available while not plugged in. You can do it per game. So you can open up your game library. You can go through and add one manually, like so. You launch it from here. And we go back over to home and change how your lights react to that particular game. Now, anybody that's on Alienware knows what FX is. You can go into here and change your keyboard. And of course, this is individually lit keys, so you can change it per key if you like. And I've already got a color scheme set up, as you can tell. You can choose your macros. I'm not going to dive real deep into it. I just wanted to give a brief overview of the software itself. And here's some overclocking options. Now, I don't have a K-series processor, so I'm not entirely sure if I can overclock my CPU. I'm not entirely sure that they allow for that. And of course it shows how much your RAM is actually clocked at, and this is 2400 RAM, so it says 2388. You also have sound options, an equalizer, microphone settings. So they've really grown more robust to provide better quality software for their machines. So here you can change your fan. You can take it fixed, or you can do a fan curve. There's your CPU fan and your system fan. And of course you can create as many as you want to. I don't know if there's a limit. I haven't tried. So yeah, there's your hotkeys. And you can switch it from light to dark. I prefer the dark mode. And this is just changing some of the graphics that they added here. So yeah, get a chance, go ahead and check this software out. I believe it's available for the Alienware 15M, 17M. Not entirely sure about the smaller units. I know it's not available as of right now for the 15R3, R2, or the 17R3 or R2. And of course it's available for the Area 51M. Okay, this is a test of the camera, built-in one, and then light. There's two of them. Better than average. Now we're going to take a look at some of the numbers. So as you can see, the CPU temps for Firestrike, Time Spy, and Port Royal. Port Royal is for ray tracing, by the way. So the temps was 59, 74, and 75. Then you take a look at the GPU temps of Fire Strike. You have 79, Time Spy 81, and Port Royal 70. Now your benchmarks, Fire Strike, Time Spy, and Port Royal, and there's the Heaven benchmark as well. So now we have a look at the synthetic benchmarks for the most popular benchmarks there is as of right now.
Holding no weapons, a pouring no acting, no cap in my rap. I'm a street nigga actor, still sit in the trap. I got hustle compassion.